I want to talk about drawing close to God. A lot of times we're into people or about serving people, but we have to draw closer to God. I'm going to read a scripture from James, the 4th chapter, beginning at the 1st verse. What is causing the quarrels and fights among you? Don't they come from the evil desires at war within you? That's World War me. When the fight and the war is in me, it's within me. You want what you don't have, so you scheme and you kill to get it. You are jealous of what others have, but you can't get it, so you fight and wage war to take it away from them. Yet you don't have what you want because you don't ask God for it. And even when you ask, you don't get it because your motives are all wrong. You want only what will give you pleasure. You adulterers, don't you realize that the friendship with the world makes you an enemy of God? I say it again. If you want to be a friend of the world, you make yourself an enemy of God. Do you think the scriptures have no meaning? They say that God is passionate, that the spirit that He has placed within us should be faithful to Him. And He gives grace generously. As the scriptures say, God opposes the proud, but gives grace to the humble. So humble yourselves before God. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Come close to God, and God will come close to you. Wash your hands, you sinners. Purify your hearts, for your loyalty is between God and the world. Let there be tears for what you have done. Let there be sorrow and deep grief. Let there be sadness instead of laughter, and gloom instead of joy. Humble yourselves before the Lord, and He will lift you up in honor. So we need to come closer to God. Just let ourselves just get in His presence and let Him speak to our hearts. Let Him speak to our emotions. Let Him speak to our spirits. And as we come closer to Him, He will come closer to us. He will guide us. He will direct our daily steps. The Lord spoke to me, and He said that pride is everything we do outside of Him. So we need to just allow Him to be the center, to be the essence of every second in our lives. If we just humble ourselves, and a lot of times we wonder, what is humility? What is humbling ourselves? And God spoke to me, and I had my little granddaughter with me one day, and we were walking in the neighborhood, and He said, just like this little child depends on you He wants us to depend on him the same way. He wants us to just give everything over to him. He wants us to die to ourselves and just submit totally to him. Never just taking thought of what's going to happen tomorrow, but just living for him and just turning it over to him today, right now.